Part 32. Oh, holy shit, it started recording way faster than I thought it would. Home base and dialogue, session 6.
Honestly, I want to jump right into action. But the organization I belong to is part of the government. People tend to drop the provisional qualifier these days. Gregorio Silva assembled it around the military to help manage the turmoil after the war against the Queen. But the lost born in the war still roam unchecked. Revenants live in fear of losing themselves, and we can do little but survive. The fighting continues, and so the provisional body, too, continues. An unchanging fact of life. My one wish is that we can take our world back and restore peace. There are rumors around of a revenant attacking other revenants. Foolish to turn on your own kind like that. The government is considering taking action with regards to this so-called hunter. Don't do anything senseless. The depths are a complex of open spaces deep below the ground surface. They are untamed and mostly unexplored. The mist that formed in the battle against the Queen imprisons us. We've lost contact with the world outside. And the Lost and the Miasma came at the same time, reducing our way of life to a sliver of what it was. It's only natural that people would turn their eyes downward in search of new possibilities and resources. The depths are necessary for our future. I hope you'll take some time to help further our survey. Please take care of Silva.
I thought I'd never see Jack again. Thank you. I'm Eva Rue, successor of the Relic of the Throat and Watcher of the Relics. I'll be staying here for a while, so let me know if you need help with your exploration. You've helped me more than you can know. From now on, I'll be here to contribute with exploration. Just say the word if you ever need a hand out there. Compatibility with relics can be rated. Better ratings are more stable, have less risk of mutation, and can use more power. That's why it's important for Jack and I to act as watchers of the relics. You must have high compatibility too, since you carry the Relic of the Blood. Jack told me about you. He said your actions in Operation Queenslayer were exemplary, and he's grateful for your service. He looked happy to be fighting at your side again, even if he'll never admit it. You've helped me more than you can know. From now on, I'll be here to contribute with exploration. Just say the word if you ever need a hand out there. This world can still provide food, as long as we have the seeds. Revenants may not need to eat, but humans still do. I want to do what I can to help. Thank you. I'll soon raise a fine crop of vegetables from these.
Yeah, that is a thing. Because the humans are unable to, scavenge for food and things on their own, because the humans are providing blood and they're basically under 24/7 watch because they themselves are a source of food. They're literally like cattle. Revenants, the less risks that the revenants can take, the better, right? And growing food and purifying water has to be one of those things that they do.
This candy was given to me often when I was being held by the Revenants. They said the iron in it would make my blood healthy. Don't worry, it doesn't bother me anymore. Thanks a lot. I'll be sure to savor it. Thank you. I'll take good care of it.
Good care of what? No, it's chocolate. You eat it. What?
The loss of the mist invites total ruin. We have to prevent that. I thought maybe the world inside the mist was all that was left after the Great Collapse. Knowing that there's still a world outside is a bit of a relief. But if we stop now, the people living in that world will also be in danger. We cannot let that happen. Nicola guided me when I was feeling lost. He sure did grow up right under my nose. I never would have noticed if it weren't for you. Thanks. I have a debt to you that I can never... You may tell me not because... I remember these. When I first became a Revenant, I would split them in half and share them with Nicola. Want to have some too?
Blood bead candy. Oh, shit. Ah.
This always looks wild to me. I was hesitant to eat it at first, but it turned out to be good once I took a bite. Come over sometime and we'll have some together. I can show you the right way to eat it. We're here to help too. Don't try to do it all by yourself.
I don't think we have any time. The red mist appeared without any warning when the Queen fell. It trapped all the Revenants like a giant cage. Many people thought it was divine retribution for breaking the laws of nature. But it illustrates the power of the relics. Maintaining it must have required a tremendous amount of blood beads. In any case, if that mist is to protect the outside world, then I will make sure it stays standing. At this point, we can finally get a regular harvest of vegetables. But this kind of thing is rare. I'll be sure to take my time and enjoy this. Let me know anytime you want to...
Actually,
think we... That's... Are you sure you're willing to part with it?
you got nothing to say about a spotless instrument, huh? Coffee?
That's... Let me know anytime...
I have to thank you again for what you did for Eva. Oh, a cigar. I used to enjoy a good smoke. I'll just have a little taste. Don't need to turn it into a habit. I remember seeing pictures of geisha a long time ago. They all seem to have deep inner strength. The fact that images of them were held in such high regard must have given them the pride to maintain that strength. I'll enjoy this. The situation is constantly changing. We need to hurry. We'll be fighting together for a while. It's a bit late for introductions, but my name is Jack Rutherford. We'll be fighting together for a while. It's nice to meet you.
I made a mistake and skipped over him for the first time.
So, you can make other people's power your own by taking on their blood codes. You'll need strength for the battles ahead. I'll lend you mine.
The Heimdall blood
Take it.
code.
probably already realized it, but I'm a successor. I hold the Relic of the Eye. Its power lets me see the condition of other relics and spot signs of frenzy early on. Our relic affinities are high, so Eva and I are able to freely move around outside of a crypt. We've been using our powers to monitor the relics and change them when needed. That mission was given to us by Silva himself. Stopping Mito with our current means will be impossible. We've already lost contact with the fortress. I don't know what we'll have to deal with. We'll need to be careful and react quickly to whatever we encounter. The Jail of the Mists lets nothing go. The barrier that isolates us was made with the Relic of the Brain, the strongest of all relics, and a sacrifice of countless blood beads. That shows how big a threat the Queen and we Revenants are to the world. You don't have to accept it, but you do need to understand it. The current successors are weakening, and since there are few replacements, some reach their limits. That's why Eva took on multiple relics, but their power caused her to suffer more and more. Then you came along, the one who drained blood from the Queen. We thought you were dead. Your affinity is high, and you have the power to calm the relics. You're exactly what I was hoping for. That's why I tried to take you on to the Cathedral of the Sacred Blood. Stopping Mito with our current... The situation... Need some...
What do you got to say about Bloodbead candy?
These candies always remind me of something. The only thing that can save humanity is humanity. Even offering a moment of relaxation has real value. Thanks a lot for these. The situation is...
What is it? It seems I can restore the blood code of a vestige's creator from elements left in the vestige. If you find any vestiges, please let me know. It could be a chance to grant you additional strength. It's a doll. I'm sorry, but I can't accept this. An empty vessel, bereft of will. It reminds me too much of myself before our paths crossed. Forgive me. I cannot accept that.
EO doesn't like the dolls.
It's so tiny. But it does taste of blood. Everyone's will to survive is condensed into these tiny candies. Thank you. I believe you have provided me with a glimpse of humanity's strength. That is a wonderful smell. However, I am not sure how to eat it properly. It's too big to fit in my mouth all at once, but biting into it makes it fall apart. Eating can be a very daunting task, don't you think?
How about a sushi taco? You like these?
Is this what they call wasabi? The spice goes right to my nose. It's refreshing. A single ingredient can really change a dish, can't it? You are going now? Take care.
Mito has no right to play with the relics to serve his own twisted desires. Thank you. I'll take good care of it.
A teddy bear?
Thank you.
No comment about the bottled jam. What about antique records?
Thanks. I've wanted this for a long time. You're the best.
A record? Okay.
The loss of the mist invites total ruin. We have to prevent that.
Nicola was a fan of this. It was called Boogarally, right? He would watch it almost every day, totally engrossed. I didn't really get it. But watching them risk their lives in fights to make dreams come true was pretty cool. Thanks. I'll keep this safe. Things like this used to be common, huh? Thank you. We're here to help too. Don't try to do it all by yourself.
You've done nothing but help me, so I want to return the favor and...
Oh, shit.
It's totally up to you, but I was hoping you'd give my strength a try. You've done nothing but help me, so I want to return the favor in whatever way I can. So, don't be shy. Go on and take my blood code.
Hephaestus. Hephaestus is pretty fast. Nah, I'm kidding. It's got a really low weight cap, but crazy high dexterity. And it really rewards evading enemies' attacks quite a lot. It's got this ability, where is it at? Evasive Snare. It's a passive on the left. Every time you dodge an attack, you lose one ichor, and then it creates a flame mine that does fire and crush damage, and it will cause an enemy to flinch, or it'll deal like 1,000 damage. It's pretty good. And if you do multiple dodges in a row, it will use multiple fireballs.
I've got... Not too long ago, they made candies in the shape of animals and fruit and things. I guess it was too much work to make them because you don't see them anymore. It's too bad. I really liked them. I should have bought more when I had the chance. Make sure you get back safe.
Maybe Coco has a child, because it seems that children were really into this Boogarally thing.
I've got a whole new line of stock in, but seriously,
Maybe she'll tell us about her son?
die-hard fans will pay big money for a figure like this. What was the show called? Boogarally? It was the longest-running series ever or something. Pretty much everyone watched it. I wasn't the TV type back then, though. Maybe I should have at least checked out an episode. Anyway, it's in good hands.
Did your son watch it, Coco? I don't want to tell you about that, she said.
Go out there and give it to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and crush those bastards. We got some memories from EO. Elemental Wall! This is what we need, just in time. This is a very necessary skill for...
Allow me to take you to the successor. And so, with those words, I was taken to a facility. There I saw other attendants, lying in beds, all of them connected to machines. It appears to be a laboratory of some kind. However, no matter how desperately I search, I cannot find my successor anywhere. Still, I can feel it. It feels like my successor is so close. A man named Mito, in the pursuit of his research, performed experiments on the other attendants and turned them all to ash. Even now, I can still feel my successors somewhere nearby. I have to keep searching for them. It is hard for me to move, but I must. I have a duty to ease the suffering of my successor. I must fulfill my duty.
Turning it away because the white screen hurts people's eyes. Hurts mine too.
Completely heedless of oneself or others, wandering lost and directionless, hoping only for the safety and well-being of their successor. I was the same way. Even when another attendant attacked and came close to frenzy right before my eyes, even then, I could not break my focus. But I wonder, is that really how it should be? What is it?
No more vestiges for now, but we do
You are
have
going now?
a very important skill. Where is it? La 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 la. Eos. There it is. Elemental Wall. Yes. MJ212. Hopefully we'll get a couple of 212s. Alright, I think that's about it.
I don't think we have any time to waste.
You got enough books over there, Louis?
The red mist, many people thought it in it. Let me know.
There's quite a few books you got there, man.
Need something? The situation is...
Understood. We have to be ready for anything.
Alright, let's go, Eva. There's gonna be a lot of Cerberus troopers in the tower, so we'll head there in the next part. And Eva, since her gun tends to do it just straight up piercing damage, we should be good. Alright, that confirms the memories and dialogue. Let's get out of here.